embedded into the fabric of everything we do. If we change this protocol, then we could change society.
Every business, no matter how large, no matter how small, will be on the internet in the year 2000.
This thing didn't build itself. Millions of people across every culture have been plugging things in, running cables across oceans, installing servers, building data centers, all to make this work.
The web is incredibly exciting because it is the fulfillment of a lot of our dreams. I think that the web is going to be profound in what it does to our society.
The internet is the largest engineering project the Earth has ever seen, and we're just getting started.
So, can we say that the HyperWeb is the Web 3? Everyone should understand that the term Web 3 is not quite the same as Web 3.0. In fact, Web 3.0 represents a modern new set of technological means, enhanced features and more advanced tools exactly like it was done in the past upon the transition from the Web 1 to the Web 2.0.
The core of the problem with Web 2 is that although all of our data flows through the web, it actually doesn't take advantage of the web. I mean, the web is all about easy access and interoperability. A single web page, as we talked about earlier, that can be accessed millions of times in a multitude of different ways. So making information reusable was, I think, Tim's stroke of genius.
This means that, contrary to what major cryptocurrencies aficionados believe, Web 3 is not supposed to override, to substitute and much less to turn the Web 2.0 incompatible with the next step of Internet. That's why someone named it just Web 3 without having any previous legacy, though. Yet, through the proposed blockchain alternative, once is required the extra use of excessive computer processing power for the generation of the required crypto tokens. This solution ends on being identified with the similar status of excessive carbon emissions, only comparable to processes adopted by the outdated stages of our industrial age. Happens that, since always, humanity is environmental dependent, something that we cannot simply sweep below the carpet while our planet is supposed to go green. Having in mind the dangers of rooting out humanity from its true innate nature, it's unpredictable the repercussions of what is about to cause. On a saner approach, Internet needs, indeed, better online systems which might well resemble the secular functioning of our common societies, so that can be avoided any sociological desynchronization between all involved peers. Acting precisely like an extension of our trading foundations which, during centuries, besides being responsible for interconnecting all kinds of distinct cultures and countries, were always decentralized and controlled by so many interdependently connected sovereign authorities. In conclusion, contrary to what has been proposed, it will not be required to mathematize such reality while disrupting all markets. Instead, should be sufficed to respect the root functioning introduced during the first steps of Internet and continue the work of the related technological pioneers. Furthermore, in response to abusive monopolies of private data built upon the first stages of Web 2.0, it's expected that the equivalent Web 3.0 might well return to the innate roots introduced by all Internet's brilliant minds who have been recognized by the original thought of its authors, just to restore the related decentralized networking topology and inherent data privacy standards.
25 years on, we need to think about the next 25 years to make sure that we establish the principles that the web's been based on. Principles of openness, principles of privacy, principles of not being censored, for example.
Effectively, as the realistic meaning of any natural evolution, defining always a gradual growing process, Web 3.0 will simply complement what has been turned available by adding improved yet fully compliant technological means more in conformity with what will be possible to enhance through the natural increase of speed and larger internet bandwidth. For this reason, we should not be surprised if the explained HyperWeb becomes an integral part of the proposed Web 3.0. Revealingly, not only the HyperWeb was inspired on the well-respected vision of a semantic web, but is also gifted at root level with the inherent capacity of providing a self-governed networking structure. Additionally, for the sake of conciliating operational data between all worldwide peer servers, the HyperWeb distributes its own integrity by all interdependently connected networks, turning it extremely resilient and more secure just by benefiting from the actual hypertext transfer protocol security which Transport Layer Cipher operates above 128 bits. Nonetheless, things suffice to say that, once specifically designed to operate with the so far well-respected and widely assumed web standards, it's expected that HyperWeb might be compatible not only with the new Web 3.0 technology, but also with the Web 4.0, the Web 5.0 or any further version of Internet. OR2. Thinking outside, but with the box.